Well, hello folks, and welcome back to The Sims. I hope you're ready to stumble through some building here with me. I've not practiced it at all. I don't even know what the game has available options-wise when it comes to the different design decisions that we can make. For instance, I really need to expand this road, in my opinion, all the way up. Unfortunately, that looks like it's actually an object. I have no idea where to get that from or buy it from. I probably can't. I think the best I would be able to do is probably I don't even know where it'd be. Some type of terrain paint. Well, see, I can't even connect the road. I'll have to do that in like city edit mode or something. It's gonna drive me crazy. You know what? We're not even gonna worry about that yet. Got more important things to worry about. What we need to start doing is platforms, foundations, and decks. I don't think I'm even going to have a foundation. Yes, it can make your house look better, but let's see. What if I wanted to add a basement to that? Would I be able to? I'd have to go down. See, this is the problem the last house, the big house, had. It had a foundation, and yes, I can put a basement there, but then this is the ground floor of the building. I am not entirely sure how to actually get through the foundation down into the basement. So let's just remove that. We're not even gonna have a foundation. Got more important things to worry about. We're gonna square this up a little bit. So where is the exact center? What do we got? Center of the road, it is more or less a 1x9. It's not even exactly, maybe it's a 1x8. That's what it is. So we can have this entire section come up and to have some type of little circle here where the cars would eventually be parked. I think, how much would it cost to knock that out? 1,000 some just to have a mock-up of it that I can eventually sell. Let's see. Take that out 5. That out 5. Little bit of a waste of money here, but I gotta get my mock-up completed. Actually, cancel that. We'll have this kind of taper off. So what I should be doing is basically turning this into blacktop. And there are definitely more efficient ways to go about doing this than the path I am taking. But that'll basically be fine. And then we can have like a building over here, maybe some type of little shrine up here, another house over here, I don't know, maybe fountains or pools running up through the center. And in the middle here, what could we have in the middle? I wouldn't mind actually having some type of secret entrance there in the middle. What do we have though? Stone, wood. No, how about miscellaneous? I know there's blacktop somewhere around here. Tar and gravel. Isn't there one specifically called blacktop? I'm sure there is somewhere. Sledgehammer, create a style. It's going to be close enough for now. Say, eventually we'll find a way to get that connected. I didn't want to focus on this at first. I've got more important things to focus on, like actually getting the design of the buildings up. There we go. And so if I don't have it tapered off right, it will bother me. So we'll have that down to 3. Now, everything that comes after this most likely will not be anywhere close to symmetrical. Like this doesn't bother me. The fact that it's not lined up and like, whatever. You guys get what I'm talking about. Could actually... So we could have the private eye's office back here. I don't know. This is where I kind of get lost because there's just so much that you can do. Tile. It's like I need to build a porch first. Except I'm not really gonna have a porch or a deck. What do we got? Walls, arches, columns. Okay, we'll do columns first. Now, what do we have? Rustic. This is just gonna be the very first house that we actually... We'll get the first small house section built up here. Simply because I feel that it'll be the better choice. Column master, fronds like these. That's absolutely atrocious. Mod cool. Colonial column. See, I don't even really know what I'm looking for. I don't want anything too sophisticated looking. It should probably blend in with the haunted theme that this entire town has going on. Could do something like that though. And I can actually make column size. Holy crap. If we really wanted to go overboard, which I don't. Could also do an archway, of course. I don't know what the biggest one would be. I like this design though. I don't think we can put anything up there. A barn arch. I wonder what the purpose of that even is. How do you use that? What does it take? Let's go ahead and throw some walls up first. Create a room, create walls. So we'll have the entrance here. Probably have the doorway. Let's see. I think that should be good. It's a 3x0. It's a 2x0. I'm gonna be talking to myself a lot as I go through this just to get it all sorted out. And then, see, this stuff gets really expensive real quick. We'll do 15. This is way bigger than it needs to be. Dear Lord, the family doesn't need anything this massive. Go up to... So I need to leave a little bit of room on the back, so we'll do 12. Don't really need that piece, but instead of stretching along the back, bring this end up. So I can do 12 as well, and then should be able to bring it all the way across and match it up. Or apparently I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Son of a bitch. What is it? See, I thought I brought it up 12. Is something already off here? Because I will be incredibly upset if it is. I just want to verify this. That's 15. That's 15. 13. Measure twice, build once, or something like that. I think that's a saying. Okay. And honestly, I could probably go ahead and make that a 4x0. And say, how do I delete these walls? Control. There we go. We'll add a little, instead of just having a generic square shape, we'll add a little bit of angular fidelity. We'll add a little bit of visual fidelity to the building here. Okay. And again, this place is only going to be 1 story tall, pretty much. I don't like 2-story tall buildings. I don't mind basements. At most, I might add a landing up top, like an access to the roof, and I'll have something up there. There's stargazing material, maybe a bar. I doubt that I could put a pool in. Let's go ahead and check the doorways. Now, I think I need... Actually, you know what? Those kind of served their purpose, but maybe I need to add a doorway here and here. Because I'm worried that a 1 tile wide doorway is not going to be sufficient. People are going to get stuck trying to path into it, and then Plum's going to get angry and upset because they're not smart enough to work their way around each other. Don't much care for having a glass door for the front door, but a sliding bookcase door, there we go. No, that'll be for one of our secret entrances. Spanish colonial double door, clear view garage door. Tempting, tempting. I don't want to have to listen to that thing wind up every time somebody comes in and out of the house. Okay. We'll have that. This. And... I don't really know if I like that. I wouldn't mind having single doors here, though, stuck in the corners. It's just an alternative. Proof prank door. This doesn't look right, and I don't like that sound at all. It's freaking out, man. The door don't know which way it wants to face. Professional's frosted door. Isn't that like the private eye door that I unlocked from my job? Simula etched door. No. I need a door that's gonna match those front doors. Something that's gonna make a statement that says, we don't care if you can see in here or not. So yeah, I wouldn't mind this door if it was just a little bit shorter. God damn. Another lovely feature by The Sims. Call that the woodpecker glitch. Magnificent mercantile door. Listen here, you son of a bitch. There we go. Say, I want the handles bolt inside. If I'm going to be designing this house, I'm going to be a little bit OCD about it. And designing this house is probably going to stretch over another video or 2 after this. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to take this one to about 30 minutes, and then I've got to go to bed for the day and get ready for work. Which means all of my design thought processes will be gone by the time I get back tomorrow. I don't really have any design thought processes. I just stick shit on the walls here and hope for the best. Secuin. What do we need to fill this void? A survival window. So I probably really don't need any more light than we've already got. Let's go ahead and bring all the walls up too, so I can specifically see how it looks. Yeah. Definitely don't need that. Wouldn't mind having some windows on the side here. The more light, the better. Priorities window. So I need something that's like 2 tiles wide. One's not gonna cut it. Doesn't look too bad. Do I have one of these? That might be overkill. Yeah. it pretty much is. So I don't mind having those there. Before I do anything else, let's go ahead and place some of these. So we'll have it one away. That actually works out pretty good, I think. So just one away from the edge there, and then we'll split the difference. Make sure it can fit in the middle. We'll do something else on the corners there. I gotta say that sound effect really annoys me. I'm gonna leave the back of the building squared up. I don't think I'll place another window there. So I think we'll bring it straight across. Because I still need to build rooms and walls. Which means I might actually end up having to move some of these windows. I hope that they're all a little bit centered. So they definitely, something looks fucky. See, I've got that there. 1, 2. So 1, 2 to the side. 1, 2 in the middle, in the middle, in the middle. Something. It's probably just a perspective trick. I have that right in the center. Yeah, it's all lined up. It just looks really weird. Okay. On the sides, I'm not going to have anything. Well, yeah, actually, yes, I am. Forgot that I had already made that decision over there. So, let's get some floor tile down here. So what do we need? Probably in a fancy house like this, we'll have some type of wood. What is this? Players can now design architecture with columns that span up to 3 floors. No. Because I am never going to have tiles that, or columns that need to go that high. Got stone, masonry. What do we have for stone? The problem with stone is I never really care for it. I just don't like the look. It's almost always got way too much information going on. Just test this out real quick. So where do I want, like, the doorway or the walls to be here? Like I say, a lot of my building techniques are simply trial and error. Okay, bring that down 7. Definitely not that. Bring it down 8, and then connect it to the corner. It's from the edge of the window. There we go, and then we'll end up putting, like, taking sections out here and adding archways. So they walk in here, and this is going to be the lobby area. I don't know what we'll have in here yet. So they might walk in and have some type of elevator here that goes down into the basement where everything else is. Let's see. I don't know if I want that there or in the center. Right there. So that'll split the windows. This side of the house can be different. What's going to happen over here is this was probably going to be the kitchen. We'll like have the appliances back here, the countertops, the kitchen, or the fridge, the stove, maybe some type of dining table somewhere over here. Well, isn't this music just chipper? over here. Have a bathroom. Not really too fond of that. Okay. Trial and error, folks. So the doorway. So I think what I need to do is I'll have a doorway closer to over here, perhaps. And then one right here. Maybe a doorway over here and then a doorway here. That way I can maybe have a kitchen table here, an archway up here. Over here can be some type of living room, like small little recreation area. Over here we're going to have the bedrooms. That's going to be kind of the tough one to set up. Actually, probably not too tough. So... what? Diagonal walls. Why are so diagonal walls are not allowed? It's kind of weird. I say they're not allowed to intersect with other diagonal walls because that will kind of blow my mind. Actually, I think it'll look better right there. This will be the children's bedroom, even though that still looks really weird because of the way that unfolds there. And this will be the adult bedroom, the master bedroom. This will be another bathroom, perhaps. Don't quite know what the hell I'm supposed to do with this. So how about that? So maybe I can place a doorway there. Kids won't be able to use this one at all. They won't have access to it. They'll have to walk over here and go into this one. Again, it's not the best layout, but I'm not very good at designing these things. So this could even be the main living room too. You walk in, there'll be a massive TV right here, couches looking at it, or maybe couches with their backs to the door, and then a TV here. So many different possibilities. These things have got to move, though. I don't like having windows directly on seams. Unless it's like in this case. And then they can go ahead and stay there. View over. You're fine. You're more or less fine. Now the windows aren't all going to be even at this point. But things get shuffled around. It happens. Can add another one there. Of course, actually, for the kitchen, I wouldn't mind having the entire row back there be open windows. So I wonder if something like that would look better, though. Something that's just pure glass. Or a regifted window. That would actually probably look better. If I wanted to use my keyboard, we could sell that stuff a lot quicker, but what do we have there? Question is, what's the difference? Fields without fences, wall window. I don't know if there is a difference besides the price. It's $410. It's $325. It's pretty much just the border that's different. Honestly, that's kind of disappointing. Leaves me that little section there. I'm guessing I don't have an individual single slide that we can just slip in there. So if I do that, there we go. Okay. Let's say, in fact, let's just get rid of this one completely too. Gonna make this entire back corner look incredibly tacky. I think I can. I think it's possible. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Jeez. I honestly don't even know what to say about this. This goes against all of my better judgment when it comes to designing. See, I'm not even sure if I can place things against these windows. This is probably something that I'm gonna have to readdress later on. Probably in the next video. Like, I don't think I can place shelves or anything like that along there. So, whatever. It's a test. It's a test that is horrible. I guess for now, go ahead and do that. Even though, look at that. That's so much noise. It's going to be so difficult trying to actually pick out Sims and everything, in my opinion. And what they're doing against the background of that. Where is the rest of the wood? It's too bright. I'm incredibly picky. Interlocking puzzle piece tiled floor. No. If it didn't have the border, I might like it. I have to be decisive about what I want to actually place here. So I don't want to have to come back to this later on. I want to build it, be done with it, get past the building part, and get back into actually playing the game. The floor is lava. Whatever. And then here we'll have the generic. This is bathroom floor tile, actually. There we go. I'm not gonna do anything fancy when it comes to bathroom tiles. Now the kitchen, masonry. Let's see. Now somehow I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit. Instead of having it all the same. Scramble it and mess with people's brains there. Somehow there's a way to place half a tile. Change all similar tiles. It's not shift. It's not control. It's not alt. So I wouldn't mind just placing a half of a diagonal tile here. I don't really need it to come out that far. For the rest of this in here where they'll be eating, because again I want to have a table maybe here. Even though this would be a good place for the bar, and then have the dining table in here. Just do that. Even though we'll break you. This is where the countertops will be, the stove, the sink, the fridge. We'll have a bar here with stools. We'll have a small dining table in here perhaps. I don't know which way we'll run out. I might actually have to tear this wall out too in order to make it work. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. This is all we've got so far. There's probably another video or two of actually building this beautiful house. Because we still have the basement to design with all of its laboratories, research facilities. I need a workout center, possibly a pool somewhere. The family is very well to do at this point, and we want them to make a statement in their brand new town.